Joe, thanks for joining us this afternoon. How's training been today and all this week into the weekend?
Yeah, it's been good. Different kind of week preparing for the FA Cup game. We've had a bit of a longer period between the fixture list, so a little bit of a break and well-earned rest because we've been performing really well in the league. But it's nice to look forward to playing in the cup.
And we've obviously got a relentless schedule coming up Tuesday, Saturday for the next few weeks up until the international break. How beneficial has it been having this week, obviously with the Friday night games, well, a bit of a gap, but still the next game?
Yeah, it's massive. It's definitely helped us with maybe sitting back and reflecting and looking on how well we've done things and stuff we've done well, but also it's given us time to analyse on things we can improve on and looking forward to the tough fixtures ahead, how we're going to approach those games and look towards really building and getting up ahead of steam for the running.
It was a big win last time, obviously the final win against Sheffield Wednesday. What does a win and sort of a few goals like that and the game itself do for the confidence of the group going into the next one?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I think we were quite fortunate to go in at half time with the lead. I think they had a flurry of chances towards the end of the second half where we didn't take our foot off the pedal, but we came away from how solid we had been, afforded them a few chances, but credit to Marcus, took his goal really well, and you go in, maybe the Gaffer's team talk would have been a little bit different if that wouldn't have gone in. There might have been a different approach to how we were in the second half, but we came out all guns blazing and scored those 4 goals, and we're well aware that's what we have been lacking, the firepower, and that maybe a cute little bit at the end of our attacks, but it came to show in that second half.
The defensive record, obviously, was another game without conceding. Everyone's talking about it, everyone's sort of played the part as well within the team this year. What sort of, from your point of view, how was the record, what have you made of it?
We've been great. We did a bit of analysis on it this week, having a look at, right, okay, we've got to this position now, we've kept X amount of clean sheets, and this is the way we approach games, how can we fine tune? And it was quite a good learning curve that first half against Sheffield Wednesday where we were under the pump a little bit, and you've got to think, right, how do we stop that from happening again? So that kind of came as quite a good time for us, and something that, again, we can only build on. All the boys have been amazing.
And just on you personally, obviously sort of 7-8 months into your time at Burnley, what have you made to your first season here? How's it gone for you?
Yeah, it's not finished yet. I still feel like I've got a part to play, whether that be on the pitch or off it. I'm keeping myself fit and ready, and I'm itching to be involved when called upon. And if that means extending our cup run and having a go in that competition, then so be it. But I'm ready whenever I'm called upon. I've been around the game long enough to know things can change so quickly, so just keeping myself prepped.
Yeah, you touched on it there a little bit, but from the outside dressing room, it certainly looks like and feels like you are one of the key figures within the dressing room, with the younger players, with you being experienced, and you've sort of been there and done it. Do you have sort of enjoyed and thrived that sort of role as well, being one of them in the dressing room?
Yeah, it's been a different approach for me this season, one that I didn't expect to be in, and circumstances have led to that because of how well the boys have been playing and also little bits of injuries. But no, I'm quite a confident lad and someone who enjoys that side of the game, talking to younger boys and older boys and organising and being that leader in the dressing room. So that role suits me well, and it's one that has been thrust upon me and that I'm actually enjoying, because the proof's in the pudding. We've been playing how we've been playing, and it takes that whole squad to be able to do that, not just the 11 on the pitch.
And just on the dressing room itself, it looks like it's quite a good mix of senior and older players and the younger players, and lots of different countries, different nationalities, but it feels like there's a real togetherness. Would you agree with that? Yeah,
we're all really close-knit. We spend a lot of time at the training ground together and in the dressing room and on the pitch, and we work hard. We're all driven. We all know how we all share the same goals, and it's a really enjoyable dressing room to be a part of, and that shows on the pitch as well. It's not fluke or by chance. The reason why we're performing so well is because we are together, and we've got that relentless attitude towards the approach every single day.
And just looking ahead to the weekend, obviously a trip to Preston. We were there a couple of weeks ago in the league, drawn 0-0 both times this season. Obviously a difficult opponent to break down, but what are you expecting this weekend? But obviously cup game and someone has to win as well.
Yeah, they're a good side. They're stubborn. They're hard to break down. Their manager's been around the block and he knows what it takes to perform well in this division. And their squad has been, there's 4 or 5 lads who I was looking on the programme who have made 200 plus appearances, and that counts for something, especially at this level. If you can maintain that level and perform at a high standard, you can soon rack up 100, 200, 300 appearances, and some of their boys have done that, so they'll know each other really well, and that's correlates to how they play on the pitch. I think they're a well-drilled team. Difficult to break down, obviously some direct play, and they don't mind dealing with that either, so it's something that, again, having played against them a few times and also this season, I think we can definitely expect to play differently than we have done, because obviously the first couple of times we haven't managed to break them down, so we're going to approach the game differently. There'll be obviously a few different personnel on the pitch because of the cup, so it's a game that we're going to take to them.
You just find out how much will the over 5,000 supporters there again behind the goal help? How much does that make a difference in a game like this?
It's massive. Burnley, the fans, we travel so well. The support at home is frustrated at times, and that's completely understandable, because there are times this season where we have been on the front foot of games and we haven't quite managed to get over the line, and we're fully aware of where we fell short in that aspect. But away from home, I mean, my experience, the first one would have been in the league, would have been Leeds at Ellen Road, and a few thousand there, and they were absolutely amazing. Again at Preston earlier, a couple of weeks ago, again 4,000 or 5,000, amazing support. All right, it's only an hour down the road or half an hour down the road, but still it counts for so much when you've got those fans who are passionate and shouting all game for Burnley. It's great.
Well, thanks and a lot.
Thank you.